Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to another One Piece manga chapter read along. Today I will be reading two chapters, number 1177 and 1178. In the live chat, we have a Booty, Modru. Luke has popped by, even though he's not a One Piece fan yet. And the Cherry is here. I'm not sure who else might be lurking, but I think this is the first time that we'll have the live chat available on the screen because I'm recording on Twitch today, not on YouTube. I will probably stick to I did test for what was it, a month or 2 months. I was live streaming on my main channel and then uploading the video to my manga read along channel, but it just is a bit of a hassle, and I feel like I just want to, since I start my stream on a Sunday on Twitch, I want to end it on Twitch. It's just a bit more comfortable for me. In the future, I'm going to try and do multi-streams on Kick if I can sort out the server situation. But the videos will be re-uploaded to the manga channels. Or currently, actually, it's not a manga channel. It's the podcast channel, maybe, kind of. Because I have my manga read alongs, but also my more long format type of discussions. And I noticed that there is actually a tab on YouTube. When you go to your home, there's a tab somewhere that says podcasts, right? But I was looking through podcasts and there wasn't really podcasty type content. So I felt like my videos, I can list them as podcasts, even though they're not officially podcasts, but they kind of function as, long format discussions, basically. So I'm going to switch some things around on this channel, but welcome back, Dark Shadow. What was I saying? I'm going to stop rambling and start reading. So the last place where I ended was chapter 1176, where Dory and Brogy were saved, which is very exciting. And we found out if they die, they stop being demons. Even the most mangled corpse is the picture of health when you flip it over. So we can do whatever we want. No need to hold back. All we have to do is inflict fatal damage to turn them back to normal, like chopping their heads off or running them through the heart. Come on, these are our comrades. We can't do that. It's a real shame. It pains me on the inside. A real heartbreaker. Don't take it personally, but prepare to die. So that's where we ended. And now I'm going to, for the first time, remember I'm reading on the Shonen Jump app. Very convenient for me. And we're starting with chapter 1177 called Furious. And it's very fitting that we have Robin on the cover page because, so I don't know if some of you know, but we play Waifu Wars. And you can get keys for characters, right? I won't go into details about what that means, but I recently got a key for Robin. She's supposed to be over here, but now the picture is not loading. Fitting. There. So it's very fitting that we have Robin on the front page, and the picture is reader request, Robin planting flowers in a bed dug up by moles. So there's my little Robin key. She's so precious. And I also have a key for Jinbei, Luffy, and Zoro. Hopefully I can collect keys for all the main characters. So, page 1. In the western village, Elbaf. Look out! Whoa! Gotta hurry. The giant pirates are gonna fight! It's gonna get hairy, kid. Inside with you. You're not allowed to watch this. But that's literally like his dream. Come back to us, captains. We've got ample strength and regenerating bodies. Enjoy the feeling of liberation, unchained by concepts of evil. Unchained because you've become the chains, you son of a bitch. Just feel this power, Captain Dory. Look at how you submit to a new master. So much for the pride of the giant pirates. You empty-headed fools should be ashamed of yourselves. Team Chopper by the lift, Sunworld. Hey, stop this! We were comrades in battle. I can't attack you guys. DDT, Rhodes. You can't attack us. Is that your excuse? Come to our side, Kashi. It's incredible to have an undying body. You say you can't attack us, but could you even do it if you wanted to? Let's see you try. Gah! I thought they went away. Be careful, Kashi. If you get surrounded, you'll be turned into a demon too. Please, Kashi, you have to fight. I can't. We've been friends for decades. I can't hurt them. Kashi! Hey, Gantonio. We've known each other for ages, but I gotta get something off my chest. Whenever you asked for a bite, you took half! Sorry, Captain. Gongir! Gwa! And then the Ikoku sovereignty move. Giant trauma. Trauma or trauma? And then Zoro, of course, with his 3-sword style, Red Ogre, Mega Rage. His head just... Terrifically fatal stuff. Don't worry, you guys won't die from this. But do they seem a little too eager? I'm not gonna lie. I would take advantage of the situation, maybe. Get out some, some stress. We find the first face for the thumbnail. Oh no. Do they seem a little too eager? Imagine like people that you have been, like coworkers you've been with, not just coworkers, but best friends, family. You've been together forever, the worst of your life, the best of your life. And you fought and you've made up and suddenly you can like, you have to kill them for their own good. It would be so sad, yeah. Oh no! Remember that one time you took the last Oreo? Trauma means drum in Swedish. Oh, okay. So, giant trauma was basically giant drum. Zoro's Mega Rage, the Red Ogre Mega Rage looked insane. Imagine needing to save Sotos by punching him. Oh no. I might just have to punch him a few times to make sure he's saved. Don't worry, you guys won't die from this. But do they seem a little too eager? And then back at Team Chopper. Run away, Kashi! I'm sorry, I can't do it! Knock it off, you jerk! Gah ha ha ha, that doesn't even hurt. It doesn't even... Bloop. What? How? How? He literally just keeled over. Huh? He's back? But why? So they're figuring out the same thing. Oh, I forgot to say I was spoiled on Loki's VA, by the way. Not spoiled because, but I saw it on Twitter. I saw the announcement. And I'm freaking out. Okay, sorry. Wait, I want to know if Cherry knows. Do you guys know? Did you see who was... Don't mention it yet. Because we don't know who doesn't know. But it's kind of impossible. Yeah, it's impossible to stay unspoiled. Especially with that VA. And I don't remember if anyone mentioned him. Remember, we spoke for at least 30 minutes one time about which voice actors would suit him. I don't even know if that one was mentioned. It's not like I would know by the name. No, you don't have to know by the name. You'll know by the character. But okay. Next up, we are at the Owl Library. Black balls! Yum. Curse you fiends! Do you have any idea what kind of hell awaits commoners who dare to defy God? Get your hands off me, you filthy fish! When you're just ahead, all you can do is bark. I hope they do a good delivery with that line because it's actually hilarious. This guy screaming at the top of his lungs. Vile things at Jinbei, and Jinbei is just standing there with his head. What? When you're just ahead, all you can do is bark. Blech. If we put him in boxes or something, that should keep his parts separate. Thanks, you guys. Supposedly, there's a way to finish them off. So these are the knights who protect the Holy Land? I think we got too strong, Sanji. Luffy's an emperor now. Yeah, I'd like to believe that, but it's sickening to think that Elbaf was brought to its knees by this scum. Yeah, but they took hostages. You can bring almost anyone to their knees if you take hostages. That's right, maggots. Keep overlooking us. Be careful, one of them is still unharmed. Zeus! There's fire burning all over Elbaf. I want you to keep dropping rain on it. Okay, will do. And then Doga ha 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 ha. Guririri, who is Guririri? Oh hey, Nami, Sanji, Frankie, Jinbei. It's enormous. Whoa, yeah, that is enormous. Like a Neptunian. If it's with you, then is that Loki? What? You guys are buds? Damn, that's cool. Right? He's so huge. It's ridiculous. That's what she said. Are you all idiots? There you go, making friends with weirdos again. Yes, it's nice that he's taking out the monsters, but the flames he's spitting are making the problem worse. Don't you get it? If you help the enemy burn down Elbaf, what was the point? Get a clue. Look at his little face. Look at his little face. Oh, shame, Nami. I got yelled at because of you, Loki. I'm destroying the people who are harming Elbaf. Why should I be scolded by your crewmates? Gah! Oh, look at him. Look at him. Oh, he's like, it's okay, man. It's okay. And then Luffy just perpetuates the yelling. Nami yells at Luffy. Luffy yells at Loki. Loki yells at everything. That panel is a meme now. I can see why. There's a colored version of the panel on Discord. If you can, post a meme in the manga chat. I want to see one of the jokes. I'm destroying the people who are harming Elbaf. Oh, it's just lightning. Why doesn't it work on you? If it did, I'd whoop your butt right now. Ooh, Brooke. Please, stop. You have to run away. I only did this on my own for personal reasons. She's too dangerous. Oh, Usopp. You expect me to run and leave a friend behind, Brooke? A real warrior doesn't run away. I've been dreaming of this place for years, and I'm not going to humiliate myself here. More importantly, I'm furious. You see, Brooke, these guys are disrespecting Albuff, sneaking around, kidnapping children. You attack the kingdom with monsters rather than using your own strength, taking over the minds of proud, noble warriors and forcing them to kill each other. Your plan is scummy, cowardly, and cheap. Shame on. Usopp! By the way, Hunku is trying to sleep, and I heard my scream echo through the whole house just then. Yeah, people have been crying and crying for an Usopp moment. So is this good? And I don't think this will be good enough for them, though. We'll have to wait and see. I was crying and crying for more Zoro things in Wano. I didn't get what I wanted. I'm joking. I just want a backstory stuff, but I don't think we're ever gonna get that. I think it's meant to be a mystery. So then, what's happening here? Oh, Elbaf is a nation of warriors that have lived by their swords, their shields, and their very lives. If you want to rule over them, at least have the pride to fight them head on, you coward! One who rules does not sully their hands with such tawdry matters. Skull blast grass! Fire. What just happened? What just happened? I need to turn the page. It jumped back to the beginning. Okay, so wait. Usopp shot something and then did it bounce back or what happened? This is the one. Usopp, Brook, the source of the haki that reached the underworld. Whoa. Huge. Hey, Loki, I'm pissed. Forgiveness was never an option. Thou canst obey or die. Nika, Nidhogger. This place will divide the world. This battle will divide the world? Thou canst obey or die. Oh, you have to choose. Obey me or die. Oh, we'll see about that. How did that go so fast? Curses. So in this chapter, actually a lot happened, even though it felt really fast. We had the giants going haywire, you know. We had quite a nice moment for Zoro. Had a hilarious moment with Jinbei and that guy's head. Loki met everyone in his dragon form. Nami shouted at Luffy. Usopp had his moment, but then I don't really understand exactly. He shot Skull Blast Gross, but then I think I don't know, that she blast. Oh, the arrow. Did she use her arrow to turn it around? And yeah. Chopper reversed the Dami Reversi pretty easily. How? That guy wasn't even dead. He was like, oh, that didn't even hurt me. Bloop. And then he keeled over. What happened? Something there was, you know? I posted a meme in One Piece manga chat for this chapter, but it posted after some stuff about 1178. It's fine, I'll finish both and then I'll go through everything afterwards. This is probably, though, maybe my favorite visual. Like that. That looks pretty amazing, huh? Okay, next up. Chapter 1178. I was like, did Chopper kill him with a slap? But then I read it again. Wait, now I have to read it again too. I thought he just knocked him out, but the guy was like, that didn't even hurt me. And then he keeled over. Okay, wait, let me check again. Which page was it? Oh, with his nails. But Loki getting chewed out by Nami makes it more likely he'll join the crew. Look behind. Like he slapped out the demon or something. But how? Am I supposed to like realize something here? Is it like holy water, like throwing holy water? I have seen theories but no explanation. Okay. So we'll get to the theories after I read the next chapter. Cherry is going to be reading along with me. Yay. But I'm going to imagine he literally slapped some sense into him. I'm going to imagine it's something like cleansing, maybe like pouring holy water out on something, and maybe Chopper is just that pure, you know? Chopper is ooh baby. His pureness, his wholesomeness affected he just had to touch him, and then the demon's skin crawled from the inside and started burning, so he had to leave the host body. What's the YouTube link? Why share a YouTube link in a video where I can't click a YouTube link? Preferably share it in the Discord. Okay, let's go to the next chapter, 1178. This one starts with Kid on the cover. Waking from a Nightmare is the title. A bull is Kid being chased by a bull charging at his cape. When I went to the One Piece Emotions event in Japan, I wish I had my t-shirt to show you. I don't know where the t-shirt is. But I went to this One Piece Emotions event, and there was a girl who had like everything. She had a lot of kid stuff, kid merch, right? So I'm just imagining like her reading this and then seeing Kid on the front page and being so happy. Like she had a handbag full of Kid badges, and she had like a plushie of Kid hanging on the handbag. It was so cute. Okay, but here we go. The newest chapter. Seeing Kid made me remember that he could totally show up in this arc. His ship was sunk off the coast of Elbaf. Dun dun dun. I'm still so curious about if time flows differently on Elbaf compared to the rest of the world. Can't wait till we find that out. Hey guys! Luffy? What? That's Brook and Usopp. Take care of them. What's happening over there? Oh, Usopp fans are not going to be happy. This is not what the Usopp people wanted. They didn't want him to just say some cool things. They wanted to see him power up because he's in Elbaf. I have a feeling I'm just making a prediction. I don't know, but they might not be happy with this. Do you want backup? I will call if I need help. For now, you should keep your distance. Loki's gonna get pretty reckless. Coming from you? Some years ago, a ship of giants was spotted at sea. Their captain was especially gigantic, but they shrouded themselves deep in the mist, attacking only government assets while remaining unseen. Whoa. Boom. Hey, I wanted to beat the bad guy. At the same time as this, rumors spread far and wide of a massive flying creature, and so the dots connected. She escaped. Too tiny. Where are you? There you are. You'll pay for what you did to Usopp and Brooke. Huh? Oh. Something popped out. If only thou wouldst vanish off the face of the earth as rocks did. Diabolical covenant. In exchange for a portion of thy lifespan, I will give ye greater strength. In return, ye shall hate one another. No. Domi reversi. No way. No way this is working. I don't know how, but it's not working. What was that for? This doesn't even hurt. Get off me. And what did you just say about rocks? As I suspected, ye are both ... Imu is there. Gomu. The target is so small. I can't fight like this. I knew it. There was no way. I don't know why, but thank God, yeah. Gomu. Dawn Gatling. Bam. Ragnir. Kuriri. Look out, Luffy. Kuriri. Whoa, wait. What? Huh? Nibelheim. What's that? Did he just knock? You can do that as a finisher? Wait, I haven't gotten in enough. Oh God, Luffy. This form. I don't know who that is in there, but this is the quickest solution. I was just too big before. So wait, they trapped them? Oh, she went back into... Wait, I don't understand. Imu said get trolled. No, I knew it wouldn't. So wait, okay, let me just do this again. Imu tries to domireversi them, does not succeed. Imu says, as I suspected, you are both something, but what it is not said. Luffy attacks with Dawn Gatling and punches a bunch of holes in Imu with Haki. But then Loki is too big, so he transforms and then uses Ragnir. Is that Luffy saying, whoa, wait. Then I think Imu escapes by going back into... What's her name? Oh, it's ice. Is it ice? Gunko, yeah. Imu trying to go back into Gunko, but Luffy froze them first. It's difficult a little bit to kind of like make sense of, okay, that's huge, that's small. Because, I mean, it's so... Luffy is so tiny. like, it's, you just have to kind of keep track of what perspective you're on. I mean, look at Luffy, look at him, and then look at them. It's like you have to like, wait, what am I seeing? What is that? Oh my gosh. Okay, so giant fucking block of ice. Got it. Got it. So that's why Luffy says, whoa, you can do that as a finisher. So they're frozen as Imu was attempting to go back in. So who is the one that says, wait, I haven't gotten in enough? Oh, that's Luffy. Hits. Oh, hits. Hits. I see. I don't know who that is in there, but this is the quickest solution. I was just too big before. Fisherman Village, Elbaf. Just put out the fire. That damned Loki got rid of the monsters, but he didn't leave us much better off. That damned Loki. He's too big for his own good, okay? He's a giant. What is he supposed to do? So it turns out Loki didn't kill King Harold. Well, I feel bad for that part, but none of the rest. Look what he's done to our village, just like always. And then we have Jinbei. We have Nami, everyone working together to try and put out the fires. Keep sending that rain down, Zeus. I'm trying. Ocean current, shoulder throw. Then in the western village. Yeah! Is it all over? If they flip back to white, it's a success. But if they get back up, it wasn't enough. Well, get Chopper over here. Get him to, like, flick them. Because I feel like that would be enough. I don't know why, but... Damned captains, how dare you? Still a handful of them left. Hang on. I'll handle... Hi-ya! What? Chopper! And then... How do you do it? Huh? Hey, Zoro! What did you just do? I don't know why, but all I have to do is hit them, and it cures their demonic power. Is it because you're such a good doctor? Oh, so cute. Maybe it's because he's such a pure soul. They can't handle touching his pure soul. We're getting so close. What? You think so? I mean, don't butter me up, konoyaro. But that must be it. Well done. Gabba-ba-ba. He literally just has to, like... How does he... I approve Zoro's theory. I don't need more. Is it because you're such a good doctor? Yeah. That clears up this area, but what about elsewhere? No visible enemies around Craftsman Village, but we're dealing with fire. Brewer's Village has no enemies, but plenty of fire. There's just the fire to put out. Get confirmation on whether the demons are alive or dead. And then an owl library. Soul, what's it mean? The fire was definitely raging on the inside here, but I don't see a single charred book. The shelves are empty. I don't see Bublo the owl either. Let's hope for the best. Did he remove all of the books? That would be wonderful, but where is Bublo now? Once we finally started fighting back. So wait, the books are gone. And the owl is gone. Huh. Once we finally started fighting back, it didn't take long. It's not like this was an all-out war against a whole organization. Knights from the Holy Land or not, it's only 3 of them. If anything... Oh wait, that's not him speaking. His mouth is tied up. He was probably spewing too much nonsense. If anything, they were punching above their weight against Elbaf. What happened to Great Emu? Punching above their weight. Yeah, but they thought they could get away with it because hostages. Outside the western village. Curse you. What the hell is in the middle? It's the top of his head and it's the bottom of his head, and then what is in the middle? What is that? What is that? His an organ? Yow. His heart. Yeah, it looks like his heart. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to sound stupid, so I said his an organ? I doubted myself. Maybe he protected it with hockey. It looks like a kind of hockey coating. Logie. Foog. Foog. Square. Foog. He's asking the squirrel for food. No, my baby. Someone feed him. You think I have food? Go to the village. And why do you look like that? Kuriri? Oh no! It left, it left, it left! No! Just faded away! Sacred Marijoa, Chamber of Flowers. 5 elders. I will be leaving the Holy Land for a time. No! But I guess that makes sense. And only Gunko is frozen. Damn. We didn't catch him. You know when the Pokemon, the ball goes boop, 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 boop. Shoot. And now we'll be leaving the Holy Land. To go where? To do what? Maybe IMU is expecting them to like charge the Holy Land and it wants to go into hiding. So let's see the manga chat. Someone said IMU is going on a training arc with Rayleigh after losing. No, Domi reversi Rayleigh though. Okay, One Piece manga chat. So from 1177. It doesn't look like there's much. Excuse me. Oh, there's a color. Is a color version. Oh. Oh, it's so cute. I assume Chopper's devil fruit is also a mythical type Zawan fruit of the forest god mentioned in the mural. Oh, because he is a human. He's got the human fruit, right? So maybe it has to do with helping, or what is it? Ningen no mi, or what? So like mortal. Ningen recently. From which anime have I been watching? Oh, Dragon Ball frickin' Super. Since we've been talking about it so much today. There's this one guy that keeps saying ningen, but it doesn't necessarily mean human. It means like any mortal race. So if Chopper has something like a ningen no mi, right? Maybe because they're immortal. Since Chopper's fruit is a human fruit, maybe its awakened ability is it can cleanse the human soul. That seems like possible. Devil fruits are related to people's dreams. Maybe the original creator of the human fruit was a demon who wanted to be human, which is why Chopper can reverse them. I don't buy it, but Chopper having a mythical Zawan forest god fruit was a popular theory. That adds to the theory that Blackbeard went to Drum Island to get that devil fruit because it's special. Oh, right, because he went there. And why would he have gone there? That makes sense. Good question. Mm. It has to be something special about it. Otherwise, it would be a big coincidence. And we all know Oda doesn't do coincidences, he plants seeds. I hope Emu in the next chapter becomes a real threat to the Straw Hats. Right now, he's very underwhelming compared to the previous ones. Underwhelming. I saw somebody, blah, blah, blah. Oda teasing us with a bit more than a silhouette. What do you mean? Like the tentacle kind of situation. I'm leaning to Chopper having good intent behind his slaps. That's why he could undo the Dominoversi. That would be way too simple, though. I think that's not enough for me. Oh, it's just lightning. Why didn't that work? First time. Sounds like Emu knows when or why Dominoversi wouldn't work, but it also sounds like it's not because they're airborne. Otherwise, I would have thought Emu would try to knock them down to the ground first. Yeah, it looks like there's a different. And it looks like the homeland thing is also maybe not a requirement because it tried to turn Luffy. So Oda has been telling us this whole time. It's the mythical tanuki fruit. It should have worked on Loki. He's from there. Yes, but my point is not that. My point is we already know Emu said, just like I thought, you are dot dot dot. So, but I was just specifically saying the home turf theory is probably bust because Emu wouldn't even have tried then. No devil fruit users have been doing reverse seed, but I don't think that's the reason. Yeah, because once again, why even try? Because Emu would know Luffy has a devil fruit, so why even try? Let me quickly take a peek. So, who here knows? I didn't read the chat. No one knows Loki's VA. You haven't seen it yet. Obviously, don't say anything because Cherry might not know. I did ask Cherry, were you here when I asked if you've seen that his voice actor has been chosen and 1178. One Piece 1178. Cherry, I think you should look it up. Cause how are you gonna stay unspoiled? I wanna know your thoughts and I wanna know your feelings. So this seems to be a summary. Luffy moves Brook and Usopp to Sanji's group. Meanwhile, Loki attacks Emu, but Emu dodges. When Luffy returns to the fight, Emu transforms into a black shape form, similar to Saturn at God Valley. Emu stabs Luffy and Loki with the black body and uses Dominoversi, but it has no effect. That's important. Emu's black body has disappeared from the ice. It looks like Alboff's situation is starting to go back to normal, but I mean, obviously there's all the fire. Sol and Robin arrive at the library, but they find no books and the owl has disappeared. Zoro's group is close to defeating the Dominoversi army Chopper arrives to finish off the rest. Somers is recovering, and it looks like he doesn't have a human heart. In the end of the chapter, oh, maybe he's like, the lion from The Wizard of Oz? What if the lion was super evil? Then you get Somers. Let me go see. What? Unexpected! What? Help! I know. I was so shocked. I was like, is that gonna work? Did we even think of him as a possibility? But it's gonna be good. So good. Besides Emu leaving the Holy Land, it seems like the situation is now contained. In the end of the chapter, Luffy returns to his old tired form because he's out of energy. And in Merijoa, Emu informs the Gorosei that Mu will leave the castle for a short time. No break next week. Ooh! Someone said one of the butterflies died when Luffy and Loki pulverized Emu and Elbaf. Now that he told the Gorosei is leaving the Holy Land, all of them are gone. How? How? What do you mean? Could Emu be splitting his power into these butterflies, and once he consumes them all, he powers back up? So it looks like a butterfly disappeared here. And, so there's gaps. Maybe he consumes the butterfly to fill the gaps. And there's more. There's more little dots. Of course we don't know for sure. It's a theory. They're pointing to the hints. Nothing is for sure until Oda says so. So there are the dots, and it's just a theory because he has holes, and then it pans and there's like butterflies, and it looks like one is. Oh, should I have said allegedly? Allegedly. Bye, Cherry. I'll watch the review back tomorrow. Have a nice Monday. I'm going to do my Monday phone detox, so have a great start to the week and see you on Discord Tuesday. So there seems to be more like dots. It could obviously just be like, how to say, I'm not sure yet. It seems like one of the butterflies in Emu's garden died when Loki froze, and then she returned to the Holy Land. Could these butterflies represent the hearts of the Holy Knights? Hearts? I don't know. But it's a cool theory. Lots of good questions, theories, and predictions after this chapter. Emu separated itself and uses diabolical covenant to stab them. If only thou would disappear from this world as rocks did. In exchange for even greater power, Mu shall take a portion of thy lifespan. Take a portion of thy lifespan. In return, you two look upon each other with hatred. Is that what Emu tried to say? I'm taking some of your lifespan for more power, and the more power means, the regenerating bodies. But that's quite important. A portion of your lifespan, because the butterflies could represent that. Stealing people's lifespan and stuff. And then the lifespan might be linked to why Luffy and Loki couldn't be Domireversi. Maybe something to do with their type of life or their type of. Everything comes back to normal. We see everyone putting out the fire. Mu will leave the Holy Land for a little while. Usopp's rage bait really worked, and now Emu must sully their hands. Old Gen Glazers, when they see Luffy and Loki made Emu leave their Holy Land instead of Roger and Rocks. So I guess the old Gen Glazers are the people that think the old Gen is better than Luffy and them. Luffy already gave some of his life for Ivankov's hormone treatment. Wait, when? Who is burning down the Holy Land? I need to know! It's Blackbeard. Thriller Bark Shadow is coming to Elbaf. Chopper is Elbaf's MVP. Oh, to get poison resistance. So rocks just disappeared from the world. Luffy and Loki have to be the greatest combo in history. I think Domidoversi only works on people who are spiritually or morally compatible with a contract. Luffy and Loki resisting it might mean they're too free-willed or too strong in identity to be overwritten. They one-shot Emu back to his bedroom. That's your goat. This is your goat. So much rage bait in the comments. A big pile of nothing, but at least Chebik was mentioned. Don't speak to me about no fucking bum-ass Harold being equal to him, you effing speds. What's a sped? Mihawk is destroying Marjorie and Emu flees for his life. Everyone is just reaching. Is Oda still drawing Kid? Let the dead rest, bro. Oh. I don't know who made this, but they put this there. Oh my god. These people have no respect. I'm joking. Why am I even looking at Twitter? It's corrupting me. It's corrupting me. It's corrupting me. Whoa. Whoa. Was that a real cover? Was that a real cover? The final villain cooked in one chapter. But it isn't, no. It isn't, though. Literally not. So, someone has a theory about. I'm going to just read what they're saying here. This is a theory from the account Christie 32135599. There's a screenshot of a Sasquatch. Many Native American cultures feature legends of Sasquatch as a powerful spiritual healing figure, often described as a protector or a watcher. The Sasquatch legend is deeply rooted in North America, originating from the oral traditions of indigenous people. Drum Island in One Piece is based on Canada, specifically drawing inspiration from the snowy landscapes of the Rocky Mountains. So basically, they're saying, what? Your theory is what? That he's a Sasquatch? Oh, too cute. What's your dream? Your I'm just seeing this again now and I'm like thinking to myself, damn, his head literally split in half. Like it's actually so much worse than I realized when I first saw it. I'm pretty sure I hit with this from IM_D_kid. I'm kid. Dominiversi is the promise of power, and if you desire that power, Emu is able to activate the ability. However, if you don't desire the power, it won't have an effect. Mm. So going off the original premise, Dominiversi works similar to Boa's fruit, using the target's own desire against them. Basically, if they want the power that Dominiversi provides, even for a second, Emu will be able to activate it. I explained how Emu was able to use their desire against Dorian Brogi when Emu first used the ability in the previous thread, but how did Emu use it on rocks? I believe what we are seeing from Emu isn't a broken ability in Domiroversi, but also an extremely advanced use of Haki. Observation Haki, to be precise. An ability Emu uses on rocks to get him to a mental state in which he desires more power. What Emu does is simply project a future in which he kills Eris and Teach, with Rocks being unable to save them. Rock, seeing them this desperately, tries to Rock, seeing this, desperately tries to stop Emu by attacking him directly, not knowing that he's already susceptible to Dominiversi through Emu's projection. Emu did not seem surprised that Loki and Luffy were not affected. I think it's got to be something else. It almost seems like it was just they did it to confirm something they already thought about. Emu is unable to turn rocks at Marijoa because he has nothing to offer that rocks would want. He doesn't care about being stronger. So, in this moment, remember when rocks went to the Holy Land and spoke to Emu? The man claimed to be Davy Jones, a Davy Jonesian pirate. He knew there was nothing more he could do in that moment, so he withdrew with these words: "Just wait, one day I'll be back." So the person is saying Emu couldn't turn rocks then because Emu has. No, now it's becoming too convoluted again. He doesn't care about being stronger if he can accomplish his goals. But when Emu involved his family, his mental state shifted enough to allow Emu to take over. Mm. Oh, that's where the forest god is mentioned. The second world. Within the void there was breath. The forest god tamed demons and the tamed demons? The sun spread the fires of war. The sun spread. Oh my god. What the hell? And I mean, why is the human fruit a mushroom? What do you find in the forest? Mushrooms! Oh my god. Listen to this person. Man, Oda better have a great explanation for all that Domi-Reversi shit. Why did it work on Rocks, but not on Loki and Luffy? It better not be some because they're special bullshit. So this is the old Gen Glazers that they were mentioning. I see. Emu didn't seem surprised that Loki and oh, I read that. I don't understand. A lot of people are saying cooked in one chapter, cooked in one chapter. How can you say that? Did they not see did they not see the end of the chapter? Nothing happened to Emu. Practically nothing. They're gonna eat their hats. Cooked in one chapter. No! Stop! It's just gonna be embarrassing. Was not cooked. Wasn't even there technically. Or I don't know how to describe it. It's like a projection or something. Or I don't know. But literally in the ice just faded away. Like the projection just. Well. Drop your prediction for One Piece chapter 1178. Wait. This person is tweeting things like new One Piece opening by new One Piece ending by And it looks like confirmed information. Is there anyone here who wants to know the VA? Oh, but you can just look it up. I don't have to tell you. I'm really happy about it though. Oh my god. No way, is this a real Pokemon card? It can't be, right? It's oh no, I don't know who created it. Looks fan made. Be careful, that's official. Wait, I literally forgot. What do you mean be careful? I can't show it? I'm like 99% sure unless you specifically report me, they're not even gonna know in this 1 hour video. Loki basically did the smart thing, whether intentional or not, and incapacitated Emu's anchor to Elbaf. I don't know why that's a knock on Emu's. I don't know why that's a knock on Emu's full power. What does the last line mean? But the first line, I agree. He did the smart thing there, incapacitating them. Whether it didn't incapacitate completely, but in that moment, what else could he do? He was blasting fire and He was too big to, and man, there is so much. I want to so badly know Gunko's history with Brooke. At least they captured Killingham. No, in case if someone don't want to know who is doing the ending or the opening. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I didn't read that out loud for a reason. Usually it's me. I don't want to know. The last line is for people who say IMU got cooked. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think this showed IMU is weak or anything. Nah, me neither. It just showed that we don't even know what we're dealing with. We don't understand anything about what we're dealing with. We don't understand how Domireversi works. We don't understand what the butterflies mean or what could mean or how did it get out of the freaking ice? It was frozen, but it didn't even matter. Just faded away. It's like you know, I think it's very, very cool that, and I felt it. I knew it. There was no way in that moment that Luffy and Loki would be Domireversi'd. I didn't know how, but I just knew that it was impossible. And Emu also kind of knew. That's why it was just like a final test to confirm something they already thought. But why? The chopper thing is a huge surprise, though. I think it would be very, very cool, especially because it links so well to why Blackbeard was there in the first place, because that's been a mystery forever, right? Why the hell was Blackbeard there? It's the same people who were calling Roger weak during the flashback. Yeah, old Gen Glazers are not really old Gen Glazers. They're actually Chebik Glazers. I've that's the only thing I've seen. Ooh, Shoro has been drawing Soul Eater art. Nice. In the community chat. Hmm. We just need to remind Shubs and the people that the community chat is supposed to be a museum. We don't really want. One reply is fine, I guess, but if 3 people replies, that's 3 replies. Anyway. I guess Loki's VA is not special for me. Really? You're not excited? If the devil fruit is a healing mushroom, Hiruruk might have been looking for it too, but that's an extra speculation. Rewatch! I want to rewatch it so bad. I want to watch it with my kids, man. I want to watch it with my kids. I'm going to be watching my kids watch One Piece like this. No, I'm joking. That's why I'm going to record it, because I want to watch it back. I'll watch it with them and then I'll watch it back. I don't have to post it. I just have to have it. I did not watch this show. I know him for others. Frieren? Huh? Okay, well, I think both chapters were great. I think they went very well together. Ooh, Tachan 56110. Very nice art. I don't know if they would like, but it's just like retweeting it. It's fine, right? I would say. So this is their art. That's their account. Look at the little face of Luffy. Yeah! I will retweet it also. If you want to find it, you can find it on my Twitter as well. But you can see their account, so you can go directly. Okay, that's Dragon Ball. Let me just share that in the art chat real quick. I did. Give me 2 seconds. Art chat. Final thoughts is from every single page. Interesting, fun, more mystery, more questions, and it just continues the One Piece thing. If it answers one question, there will be 5 new ones. Freaking One Piece. It can go on forever like this. So good. I loved it. I had so much fun. I'm probably gonna end. Let me just end the video now, and then I'm gonna stream for like 10-15 more minutes to wind down. We do have a chapter next week, so yay. I'm very, very happy to see that. I'm switching up my streams next month. Not the first week, but from the second week. So from the 6th of April, I'm going to be streaming on Mondays. Saturdays, Sunday, Mondays. So, okay, and Thursdays, actually. Thursdays, Mondays, oh my God. Wednesday, Tuesday, Blurbs Day. Let me just try this again. In April, I will be streaming on Mondays, reacting to Witch Hat Atelier, and then playing Pokemon. I'm starting my Pokemon journey. Then I have 2 days off, just like now. That will be my weekend. On Tuesdays, I will not be touching my phone. It's going to be my phone detox day. You know, after a weekend of streams and stuff. Then on a Thursday, I also have games planned, some read-along for a book or something, and then Hoyoverse games. Hopefully someday Yakuza 0, because I started it and I want to complete it. Then Fridays I won't be streaming. I'll be recording normally. Slime, Dorohedoro, and ReZero alternating with 2.5 Dimensional Seduction and Shangri-La Frontier. I will be streaming again Saturday, as always. I don't know what I'll be starting this Saturday with, but it will usually probably be Mushishi. I don't have a better place for Mushishi at the moment. I don't think Mushishi really fits a Saturday morning, but we're going to see what we can do. I could do DBS first and then wind down with Mushishi and then do question of the week, but we'll see. Sundays will be movie reactions, One Piece anime, One Piece manga, because the One Piece anime is coming back next weekend. I posted a TikTok video of I'll react to it after, because I don't know what kind of sound it has and I don't want to risk this video getting taken down. In short, I will stream all days, even if those days do not exist. I wish. But wait, which day is the anime coming back? Oh my God, I'm so excited. But I'm not too excited. Honestly, I am excited but I feel like I was too excited for the previous break. And I expected the visuals to be something else. I expected it to be a bit darker because of the other time slot. So in the end, I was a little bit disappointed when the anime came back and it felt like it was mostly the same. So I'm not going to be too excited in terms of quality. I know that's a bad way to say that, but it is going to be Elbaf, and that is very exciting. I'm excited to hear Loki. And yeah, what are you excited to see about this arc? It looks like it's almost over. I don't know where is Imu just going to come back? They said they were going to leave. I don't think they are going to leave to Elbaf. I don't think that's not what I expect. What do you guys expect? It seemed like on Twitter, some people were saying, you know, Usopp's rage bait worked. It's going to go sully its hands. Maybe it's going to go to Elbaf itself for real. But I don't think so. Other people were saying training arc, haha. I wonder, man. But I think this is pretty much, the end of the Elbaf arc, maybe. How long was this arc? How many chapters? Okay, well, I'm gonna end the video, but if you want to comment where you think IMU is going, post your theory, and then we check it when we find out eventually.